my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Wow, pick on refugees much?
Damn it! We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
I saw what happened. What are those druids? Why are those druids holding your daughter? You need to be careful. The bear would have torn you to shreds. What happened?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
This grove is like a cauldron about to boil over. I say we check in on the child. Make sure she comes to no harm.
Agreed. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll talk to them. You've got your work cut out for you. Like you said, it's your fault. You should have tried parenting her. Jesus Christ. Thieves deserve to be punished. It's simple as that. Yeah, strain her entrails all over the goddamn camp while you're at it. She's just a child. The druids are overreacting. I'll speak with them.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
I could try greasing palms. Ease things over.
We're not leaving till it's...
Oh, because that went so...
Lives are at stake. And the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they're preserving in this grove. Like, why do they want so desperately to keep this grove alive? What does it mean? What does it do? I know you're...
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
Jesus. By the way, I love the way that they look. Look at all these different faces and stuff like that. Is that in the character customization, or are these just new additions? I really hope they add more faces because, you know, folks, the more you can customize your character to look similar to you or your idolized self, the more immersive things feel. Anyways, if it were for me, you'd be overrun by goblins right now. I'll go where I please. 2, why? What's so special down here? 3, I'm not looking for trouble. Can you just let me by? Or 4, ignore and proceed. 5, leave. 1, let's go with 1. I hate that second line. I'll go where I please. It's more of just like, look, I'm responsible for not having the goblins be overrun. Let me speak to someone. I think I've proved my merit that I want to keep this place alive.
Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
She looks so
A
cool.
moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Cool. Thanks for the invitation. Let's be on my way. Just look at everything around us. Let's speak to Volo, Procurator of Associate Stories and Curios. Speak with this person.
You there! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine. Ask your questions. 2, and there's no overstating my disinterest. I've got no time for questions. 3, leave. Fine. What are some of your questions?
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but
Yikes.
remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
They were goblins. Small, same all the others. Lowly and vile. Give an exact description. Goblins, hardly they are shapeshift divas. Let's give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Huh? Dragon? There wasn't a dragon. I think I've been misunderstanding. What do you want exactly? I mean, I get it. Improv, right? Yes, and. But Dragon's kind of pushing it. I think we're misunderstanding here.
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they called out the name like a war cry. I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying. Yeah, they did. They kept screaming the Absolute's name, whatever the Absolute is.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
Petty drama, maybe. 2, goblin superstition, not worth the ink and parchment. 3, hold your tongue. These are the same. Okay, I don't get it. Like, why did you write this? So, number 2 and number 1 are the same kind of tone. I would actually like to know more, like who their god was, what he thinks, why they would have changed. Like, hold your tongue is like, what? Like, you're being disrespectful? I don't know anything about anything. How would I even know he's being disrespectful to the god? Oh, I don't know. None of these are great. Or even serviceable choices. I guess I'll go with number 1, scandal, petty drama, maybe. It's not, actually. Them changing their deity is a big deal. Goblin superstition, not worth ink and parchment. Again, these are the same thing, because it is worth the ink and parchment. 3, hold your tongue. Like, I don't know, why would I be defensive on the goblin's behalf? Like, nothing compels me to do that. Let's go with 1, petty drama or scandal. Ugh, hate it.
Petty? Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy. 2, wait. What about our conversation earlier? Why the dragon? 3, what brought you to the wilds in the first place? Oh, there's so much I want to ask. I will ask about the dragon, though.
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Oh, wait, can I talk to him again?
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
Where are you heading?
To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Okay, that's all there is. Bosk. Now, this is why we took up the animal, understand animals, invocation with animals. So let's go ahead and cast it on myself. Oh yeah, and let's find out. So, can you cast... You have Hex, Invocation of Armor. Never mind. Let's not waste this real quick.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Interesting, cool. While we have this, let's talk to this person here.
Outsider, away.
Whoa! Weird graphical issue. Okay, so this is what they've been... That's the idol right there. Idol Sylvanas. Can we speak to some of these folks? Let's go ahead and speak to them.
Ab spiritu umok aculeus vitisque.
Okay, I think they're all just gonna be chanting. I'm gonna try Inway, let's see what happens. Ooh, we're getting some of the blessing.
Ab spiritu umok aculeus vitisque.
We're getting Sylvanas' blessing. What does that do? Proficiency in nature and animal handling. Cool. Let's talk to this Tusk.
I thought you were Halsey.
The boar prances about, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsey? He promised me a mate.
Was this boar happen to be the one that was we found earlier? I'm not sure. Okay, so I know there's a person there. Ooh, let's speak to Tuffet.
Tell only me. Understand?
And then there's also a bird here. Let's speak to Tuffet.
I'm sleeping.
Could you just move a little bit? I need to use the elevator. Oh. Yeah, let's ask.
Okay.
He's so cute. Alright, so I think this is a shortcut to something, maybe. Cool. So yes, we unlocked it now. So this is a shortcut straight to the grove. This is from the hill where we saved what's her name. Let's head back. No!
That's not going to
Yeah, we
work.
have to wait for it to get down. Damn it. Why does it let us do that? One of the cool things about Celesta, Crown of the Magistar, although it doesn't look as good or play as well as this game does, is that I love the grid. The grid just makes everything easier. Like, what happened there was I just wasn't around it, whereas if there was a grid, it would place me someplace near the mechanism, most likely inside. Anyways, let's speak to Topaz.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
It's slightly off. Push it to the right a bit. 2, stop fussing. It looks fine. 3, deception. I'd leave it out. It's too dull. 4, intimidation. Kick at the bird. Try scaring it away. Jesus, what is with the abuse? It's slightly off. Push it a bit to the right.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
What was the point of that? Oh, I guess you could take it. Oh, there's a shiny key. A key found in the blue jay's nest.
Bring us news.
Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
Okay, let's just leave. Alright, let's speak to this person. Spoiler alert, also, I kind of know what happens when you speak to the shaman in here, but we're going to go through the paces just because.
Speak.
What were you saying to the bird? 2, I'm looking for a healer. Help me narrow the search. 3, it doesn't look like you're helping with the ritual. 4, are you helping to prepare for the ritual? 5, leave. What were you saying to the bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Suspicious. Persuasion. I help defend the grove. I'm not your enemy. God, please work. Oh, target 5. Please, please, please. Yes. Oh my god, I hate these rolls sometimes.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And she's wrong. 2 sounds like she has to be stopped. How do we do that? 3, you still haven't told me what the bird was saying. And number 1, and she's wrong, question mark?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Okay, so you sent out a bird to go look for him. Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping others prepare for it.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Sure, okay. Suppose that's all we're getting from her. Plaque. Let's look at this plaque.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Okay, well, I don't know what the grove is supposed to do. It's supposed to lock them out or something? It's supposed to wipe out anyone who's not a druid? I don't know. Enter through the stone door.
Senses Korga. Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out every stranger.
Thief, poison around. What's the girl's actual crime? 2, imprison her. She's just a child. 3, do nothing. 4, one of your guards outside said you wanted to see me. Here I am. Thief, poison. What's the girl's actual crime? Okay, we know the crime. 2, imprison her. She's just a child.
She's a parasite.
Jesus Christ.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
I think you have it misconstrued.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The child's in danger. Do something, I beg you.
Nature. Don't druids cherish harmony? Jailing the girl disrupts nature's balance. +1 for intelligence. We have persuasion. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. 3, tell the snake to be at ease. The girl must not be harmed. 4, keep silent. Prepare to attack. Let's do persuasion first. Oh, it's an 8. It's a tough one. It's a toughie. Oh, we got it. Oh, I'm so happy. More of a sigh of relief, really.
Very well. She may go. Break your word and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Why didn't Lizelle approve? Why? Lizelle, in your... What do your peoples do when they have this complex situation? You just butcher the child and put her head on a pike? Is that how it's done and where you're from? Hey, Gale, what's up?
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Putting a child on display like that was monstrous. I'm glad we intervened. 2, forgiveness means nothing if you don't learn from your mistakes. 3, sounds like you have something to confess. I kind of want to speak on this because maybe he does have something, but I do like number 1 here. We're gonna go with 3.
Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
I have a thing for bad girls, so that's my only vice. I'm just kidding. Yeah, right, Shadowheart. Anyways, let's speak to these mice here.
The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
He's kind of cute. Do I still have animal? I do, okay. Let's speak with Oladan.
The rat watches your movements, but does not speak.
Okay. This might be an easy way to have animals be interactable, but not always have dialogue for them. Let's also use Find Familiar. Gain the service of familiar, a face spirit that takes the animal presence of your choice. We can get an imp. When I used to play D&D with my friends, I used to have an imp minion. Oh, man. And I used to have it have, like, this pot belly, look really goofy and harmless and pretty pathetic. Quasate. Oh, that's interesting. We have a spider. We have a raven. Ravens are cool. Then we have a rat. Then we have a frog. Cat. Crab. I want to probably go imp here just because. Its barbed tail can inject enemies with potent poison, and then a cat can distract your enemies. A raven can blind enemies, which is kind of good. Actually, really good. I think that's disadvantage on attack rolls, right? If the game operates that way. I kind of forgot how combat works. It's been a while, folks. It's been a while. We're gonna go with imp. Invalid target. Invalid target. Cast it on me, right? Oh, I casted it on Will. Does that mean it follows Will? Okay, let's speak to Kaga.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Yeah, a little bit. When you bully kids
Monster?
like that.
Too kind. A demon, more like.
Only a monster would threaten a child. You're supposed to be protecting your own. Sometimes cruelty is required. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I just wanted to see what would happen. Number 1, a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims.
Not true. Not true.
A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite has resumed. We will seal the grove. Free from harm. Free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic. 2, Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road. 3, do what you want, it's none of my concern. Or 4, leave. The rite, number 1, this rite is born of powerful magic. I mean, yeah, obviously. Number 2, Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Nice, you'd massacre an entire peoples. Cool, good to know. Then it seems I best speak to Zevlor. 2, prod all you want, the refugees are my concern. 3, attack. Whoa. It's best I speak with Zevlor then.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Kaga seems dangerous, and if I hadn't spoke up, what would have happened? I've heard a ritual's going on. Let's go with Kaga's dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roost. Where's your real leader? How did Kaga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dead by goblins, none may gainsay her. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I can do it. Number 1.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him. 2, I'd like to, number 2, I'd like a more solid offer than anything. What? I don't know. 3, never mind, I'm not interested. Number 1, no need to fret, I will find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Cool.
Come, Silver. Stay close.
Let's speak with Silver.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Is that what you've been dealing with? Jeez. 1, relax, I'm not here to hurt you. 2, who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson. 3, I'll just give you a smell, I'll leave you be. 2, who's been pestering you?
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Okay, grumpy wolf.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Aight. For show. Let's get a cat. I want to get a cat familiar now. Nice. Alright, let us move on. We can open this out without being accosted. Got some garlic, we'll take. Some food, it's always good to get some food. Okay, before we enter here, we're gonna end up saving real quick. Alright, let's speak with Nettie, our healer.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help? 2, wait patiently. 3, excuse me, I'm more important things than some bird. 4, leave. 2, wait patiently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie. I need help now. 3, healing. I hope you're good at what cures my ails. Number 1, I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible. Do you know anything about mind flares? 3, I hear Halsin's the best healer around. I need to find him.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage.
Okay. I'll take whatever I can get. Heal me. Do you know anything about mind flares? What you mean, what you might manage probably isn't enough. I'll look elsewhere. Do you know anything about mind flares?
Why are you asking?
No good way to put this. I have tadpoles in my mind. 2, something crawled into my eye. 3, humor my curiosity.
I know they're nasty creatures. Can get in your head and convince you up is down. And that's not all they'll do inside your head. Tell me honestly. Are you infected? Is that why you're asking?
You know of them, can you help me? Something crawled into my eye. No, of course not. I ask everyone that question. You know of them, can you help me? I kinda wanna say this. It's pretty funny.
Alright. Well, come back if you need anything.
Oh, it got me out of the combo. Okay, let's tell her. Okay, more than something crawled in my eye. Right. Yes, I'm very tired indeed. Well, let's just do this.
Then get some rest. There's no better magic. Take a nip of whiskey before bed if you need to. Come back to me if that doesn't do it.
Okay, that also got me out of the combo. All right, let's just tell we have the tadpoles.
And?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my brain. Help me.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
The very same. You know of them, can you help me? 2, what other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped into my eye. 3, actually, never mind, I'll get help elsewhere. Yeah, you know of them, can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Yay, good.
Quick. This way.
You'll help me. This is not a trap. I totally don't know what happens after this. Going through the motions. Last time I did this, I failed every check and I had to like fight my way out and like kill her. Hopefully we won't have to do that.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Yikes. The drowned I have that same kind of parasite. 2, I'm hoping for less of a grave cure. 3, so you killed him and laid him on the table. 4, is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? I don't think it's a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help. What's with the plant? Will it help? Just hurry and cure me. I don't have time to chat. What's with the plant? Will it help?
It might.
Oh,
but
my
first
insight
things
failed.
first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life. An intellectual devourer spoke to me as if it were my own, as if I were one of its own. No, nothing strange, but I just want it out of my head. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
A mind flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected. I don't know. I woke up like this. You're asking a lot of questions. Look, are you going to kill me or not? On a mind flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What's with the branch of yours? I swear. All right, I hand it over. No, I'm not taking a poison from a woman I can't trust. Whoa. So this is a different branch. Before, they didn't really have this option. You just went straight into battle, or you either talked your way out of it. From last I remembered. But now, she's giving us a way out, maybe. Let's see. I thought you could cure me. What's with the branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
Yeah, this is new.
I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here, You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean you should be changing? Okay, I know what that... we should be changing. You must have learned something from studying them. Just tell me if there's a cure or not. So, you must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Interesting. So you think it's only a matter of time? That's good news? Or 3, you said you were tracking other victims. Did they change? Yeah, did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do? 2, so go and get him. 3, you think he's still alive. Number 3.
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They might not kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
This is so cool. I don't know if this is just because they had this in the works and they didn't release it at launch, but having this side of her is really fascinating to me because originally she was just like this abrasive, I'm gonna kill you, I'm not gonna really tell you anything kind of person, but now there's so much lore that's being explored here and I really like it. Alright, so 1, alright, I'll find Halsin. 2, sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. 3, you're sure he can cure me. Or 4, that sounds ridiculous. That sounds like suicide, I won't do it. Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know what happened out there.
Yeah, and they're gone. They're fucking gone.
All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Very short game, having killed myself in the drink with the drink. Alright, Shadowheart. What do you gotta say, Shadowheart? What do you gotta fucking say? Seriously.
Poison as a last resort. Sensible.
Yes, as a last resort, yes, but not pleasant. Notion all the same. 2, sensible, cowardly, more like it. I haven't survived this long just to take my own life. No, it's last resort, yes, but not a pleasant notion all the same.
Pleasant notions are in short supply. I'll take a quick exit if I need to. We should look for Halsin, see if he can cure us. But failing that, I don't want to be caught short.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you want, you can take the drink ahead of me, see if it works. You know, I mean, I'm kidding. Oh my God, Shadowheart. Let's get out of here. I think we've talked to everyone we can. So let's just get out of this chamber and look for Halsin. Let's go and look for Halsin. We can talk to Zevlor, but let us see. Well, let's talk to Zevlor. Let's talk to Zevlor, and then we will look for Halsin. Because Zevlor is going to be like, oh, you know, you could help us, but I feel like we should push the Halsin storyline and then have them negotiate a truce or something like that.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Oh, that weird smile I do.
It's not much, but here. Know that if you call, we'll come running. No matter what.
Oh, Thank you, Mariko. I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances. 2, you're right, it's not much. Oh, Jesus. 3, this could have ended badly. Keep her away from now. 4, no more light-fingered antics. Right, Arabella? Remember, she only stole things because she heard her family and her community arguing about the idol. She didn't steal it to make a profit. So we don't even know if that was her motive. We just knew that Arabella wanted her family and her community and her family members to be safe. And so she stole the idol to disrupt it, not necessarily to sell it, because there wouldn't be anywhere she could pawn it off to. So that's something to consider when you talk about justice and disproportionate use of punishment, that kind of thing. I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
All right.
It's our job to get us out of here safely.
Peace out.
Not yours.
Have fun. Ooh, a cherished locket. Cherished locket. The following words are engraved on the back. You're the light in my darkness. Thank you for making me the happiest man alive. Love you always, Locke. Dancing lights, evocation. So let's actually wear this because dancing lights is amulet of lost. Oh no, we need to equip that. Let's give this to the cleric, I guess. Whoops. But that's interesting. It seems like a very personal locket. Maybe they should have held on to that. We'll give it to the cleric, because that means she can use Dancing Light. That'll help us navigating through the darkness. And yeah, I think we're all good to press on and find that Halcyon.